Good morning. So, yesterday when I was walking, I got this pain in my hip, in my right hip. And it was just a dull pain, like, hey, I'm here and I'm annoyed. And while I was on this walk, I took the time to ask, like, well, what are you? Who are you? You know, just talking to it. And it came forward that it was doubt. We store so much in our hips. Like, if we don't process the emotions, the hips are usually like our first place to store it all up, to carry it around. And I have just a lot of stuff in my hips. They're like 10 times better than they used to be because I have my little conversations and I let the stuff be heard and be acknowledged and move through. But yeah, so yesterday it was my right hip had the dull pain and it was doubt because I'm at, like, I don't want to say a crossroads, but a fork, like, in life right now. And I know what path I want to take, but that path is also kind of scary to me. So it's hard to fully trust that I can take that. So there's a lot of doubt there. And I was talking to my wonderful friend last night, and she had mentioned, because I was thinking, well, I just need to let this doubt flow out. I need to, like, get rid of it. And she had said, what if you just turned it to trust? And sometimes, then we were talking, sometimes it's hard for us to just grab onto that word trust because it seems overwhelming and hard if you've had your trust broken or if you felt like it didn't go the right way. So that can be super hard. So we talked about how, like, using colors to see the transformation can help, like, your physical brain talk to your nervous system and let that process differently. Like, it just assists it in the processing system. So, what you can do is, if you have an emotion that you want to transform, you don't necessarily need to push it out or let it release. You just need to help it transform. You can picture it being one color. So for me, it was like I needed purple and blue. So I just pictured this purple pool. And that was what was sitting in my hip. I just, like, dove into my hip, sitting in this little purple pool. And then I got to see the blue bubbles come forth and start from the center out, like, transforming that purple into blue. And that was that trust coming up and pushing or transforming the doubt, the concern, the fear, all that kind of sits in that was sitting in my hip. So sometimes there's two things from this walk that I want you to keep in mind. One, you can have these conversations while you're just out doing your thing, walking in nature, enjoying it. If it comes up, it's ready to process. So just go on a walk with your little friend doubt in your hip and talk to it and let it know it's okay and that it's safe and that, you know, we're in a different situation than you were, and go from there. And two, visualization is a super powerful tool for your brain. Even a little simple watch the color transform can help your brain take that and work with your nervous system to transform that emotion that you've been holding on to into something useful for today, because you're not in the situation where that trust or that doubt pattern was built. So now you get to take your power back, own it, and build your trust. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.